Hi guys, so today we will stay quite close down to the floor, which is exciting. We'll definitely get a little bit of cardio, but it all will be low impact, as we'll mix that up with some Pilates as well. So when you're ready, let's come and lie down straight away. So we'll be onto the floor, feet down to begin with. Interlace the fingers behind you, inhale to stay. Pilates principles, exhale to lift up, squeeze the ribs towards the hips. So we'll take about 10 of these. You might go really fast and do 20. You might go really slow and do 5. So that is entirely up to you. No pulling onto your neck, your head, really lifting here from squeezing the ribs and the hips together. And the exhales that will lift you up just so you can go a little higher. And then with Pilates, we often then, the next step, will take pulses to find that bigger contraction. The pulses you can take by interlacing the fingers still behind your head, or by lifting the hands a little bit further, just so you find maybe a little bit more height. Last 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's find a hold, everyone. As high as you can, maybe reach those arms up, support your neck if you need to, so fine. For 5 more, maybe you can lift higher. 4, ribs to hips, 3, and 2, and 1. Lie all the way down. Walk your feet a little closer here, and coming all the way up to a bridge pose. We'll take 10 pulses, as high as you can. Find an extension through your body, through the hips, but widening through the chest. And on your next pulse, we lift the heels up. So you might walk the feet a little bit closer. Keep squeezing and lifting through your hips here as you have that height through the heels. 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open and close the knees now. So widen and close, and widen and close. Oh, bridges in Pilates and bridges in yoga, there will be bridges everywhere because they're just so good for us. Good to reduce anxiety and pressure out of the neck. They are amazing for glute activation and even for the core and stretching out our normal daily behavior. Come back, squeeze the knees all the way together now. Imagine you're holding your iPhone and there's like a toilet underneath you. You do not want to drop your phone in the toilet. 10 pulses. Squeeze the knees together. It's very little movement possible, but we're trying our very best to take little pulses up. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs are warm as well. And then straighten the legs all the way forward. Take a stretch overhead. And let's come and lie onto your side. Let's do left side just for the sake of easier for me to cue. So we'll come all the way to lie down. I love having my head rested on my hands, but you can come all the way to lie down. You lift the knees high in the sense that someone could sit in your lap now. So thighs are parallel, knees and hips. And then the shins are also in line with your mat. Flex your toes here. Top leg straightens, hip height. We'll take 2 seconds to come forward. 2, 2, and 2 back. And it's literally like you're drawing or sweeping with your heel. So really flex those toes right back to your face the whole time. Forward, and back, and back. Forward, forward, back, back. Now if you have this little sequence, then we'll add a 1 second sweep up and down. So once you're all the way in line with your body, then you'll take a 1 second up, a 1 second down, and then forward, and back, and up, down, forward, and how much you're going to go forward is entirely up to your flexibility, right? Don't want your spine to start to flex and bend and extend or move at all. 2 seconds forward still, 2 seconds back, and a lift and a lower. 3 more rounds of these. Do not even remotely come close to your bottom leg, so we're still staying hip height. Belly in to keep your balance and to avoid your whole body moving. Lifting it all the way up and down. Get back in line here, knees and feet. And they open and close, or open clam here. Flexing and opening. Without our body rocking forwards and backwards. So keep those hip bones stacking. Keep your knees and your feet aligning and kind of touching each other every time you come back here. Flex and open, flex and open. Keep breathing as that burn through the glutes should definitely start to increase here. Belly is still zipping up. 5 more of these. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Internal, external rotation now. Knees touch, my heel lifts as high as possible. Then the opposite, heels touch, knees widen. Knees, heels, knees, heels. Breathe, oxygenate those muscles in through the nose, out through the mouth for 10, 9, as big as movement as possible, 6, and 5, try and be precise still, and 4, even though it's burning, for 3, for 2, and 1. Good, before we take our last exercise, come and lie fully onto your side. Bottom arm, my left hand touches my ribs like I'm hugging myself. Top arm down to the floor. Good, we'll take 10 side lying push-ups for 10. Good, and 9. All the way, or maybe just a little bit. See what you can do, see what you can make happen. 5 more. 4, trying not to move the legs very much. They will probably move a little bit, we're trying not to. 2 more, and 1 more, and hopefully the glute is still burning a little bit for that little bit of finale work. Bring the leg back straight, forward, so off your mat, toe to the floor, heel up to the ceiling. Last 10, toe touches down, heel lifts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, even higher, 3, 2, 1. Come and lie onto your back, right ankle, top of left thigh. You should straight away feel that you've been working hard. Arms right beside you. Good, and then from there on out, and take again 5 bridges. Starting to activate the left side. However far you're going to lift is up to your hip flexibility, so it doesn't really matter too much. 2 more. And then 1 more lower down, interlace the fingers behind you, and now bringing left elbow to right knee. Keep your right elbow hugging to the floor every time we come up. Trying to lift especially high through the left shoulder. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and pulse. 10 and 9 and 8. Maybe reach your hands on either side of that left knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 legs straight forward, hands up to the ceiling. Inhale, roll up all the way. Spin yourself around. Lying onto your right side now. Good, again, perfect bend through the knees. Long line with the shins in line with your mat. And again, the shins in line with the mat, the thighs in line with your hips. Good, when you're ready, top leg straightens. Flex those toes, bring it forward for 2 seconds. And then back in front of you, forward and back in line with your body. It's not back behind your body, it's right in line with your body. If I go behind, I need to like pop my chest and I'm starting to fall. So we're trying to stay nice and steady and nice and still through the upper body, through the trunk. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Breath is so useful here to oxygenate the muscles and also to relax our face and avoid all those wrinkles. And again, if you have this little sequence and the muscles are starting to switch on, then it's still 2 seconds forward, 2 seconds back, and then 1 to lift and 1 to lower. 2, 2, lift and lower, and forward, back, back, and lift and lower. really flex here, like we're running out of wall space and you're scared to hit your toes right in front of you. Let's take 4 more rounds. Forward, forward, and back, back, then lift and lower. Forward, forward, back, back, and lift and lower. 2 more rounds. Lift and lower, last one. Forward, forward, and back. Then lift and lower. 2 feet on top of each other, 2 knees on top of each other. That's so important to make sure and ensure that our hips are stacking. So we take our open clam. Knee and ankle lift together, but we're not rocking through our body or moving through the hips. Keep flexing to feel the glute strengthen even more so. Zip up through the abdomen. Let's take 6 more here before we go for the external internal rotation. 3, check that you're still in line, last 2, and last 1, good. Knees touch, and then heels touch, good. Realign if you need to, I needed to. Heels, knees, heels, knees. Make that precise and make sure the knee does not peel back, because that's our body trying to compensate and make it easier for ourselves. 10, 9, 8, after this you got a little break. 7, keep looking where it's going. And 5, can you make it bigger now? And 4, yes, it's hurting. And 3, last 2, last 1, good. Those side lying push-ups, right hand hugs, left hand is to the floor, press up 10 times. Already my last 4, see how you were going. Slowing down always at the end, last 2, last 1. That last little bit of work for the glute, let your head rest again. Bring your bottom leg precisely into that seat. Top leg straightens, bring it forward, toe down, heel up. Big toe touches, heel up to the ceiling. 10, 9, internal rotation. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, even higher, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back onto your back. It's the left ankle on top of the right thigh this time around. Coming up for a few of those bridges. So as high as you can and lower down. Try and keep those hip bones in one line. Already just 2 more. Last one. Coming down, interlace the fingers right behind you. And there we go, we curl up. Right elbow to left knee. Try and keep the left elbow down when we curl. Six more. Two more. Come up and hold. Maybe reach just on each side of the knee for pulses. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Push the knee away and lift higher. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Legs forward, hands up. Inhale. Roll up all the way. Good. Pick a side, which one you want to face towards or where you can see me best. That is all fine. We'll find a plank when you're ready. And with the plank here, I'll step my left hand and left foot to the left side, off the mat, back to center, other side. Try and do that as much as you can at the same time, but one side will be significantly harder to do that with. One more on each side. And then slowly from there on out, coming into a pike. Hips high. Now every time you shift forward from your pike, bring it to the knees if you need to for tricep push-up. Elbows come in. Then back to pike. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Back to plank. Try and set the feet a little wider if you need to. Try and keep it still. Shoulder taps. Very classic to Pilates. Draw the belly up. Try and minimize movement through the hips, which is the hard part. Four more. Then from there on out, stay nice and low through the knees. Walk it back, 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 forward, forward, wide, wide arm push up, knees or full plank, back, 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 forward, 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 push up. Take those push-ups to the knees if you need to. However low or not low they go is up to you. 2 more rounds. One more round. One last plank. Hands underneath the shoulders. Stepping out, in, or jump out, in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hike. Walk it forward, forward, forward. Sit down, hands behind you. Good. Tricep dips, just always, right? They're good. Feet to the floor, hips lift if you can. Bend, straighten. 10, 9, 8, 7, elbows right behind you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit down, lie down, legs straight up to the ceiling, little lifts, lower back stays down, tailbone lifts as you take these little kicks, arms wherever you like, so see what works. Relax the shoulders, staying here, or knees hug and tuck. Roll down, bend your knees, lower straight, as low as you can. So up, roll, touch, roll the spine down, extend. Up, bend, roll, extend. Up, bend, roll, extend. Last 3, up, bend, roll, extend. Last 2. Last 1. And take your legs down. Soles of the feet together, knees to widen. Take a breath. Done a lot of glute work. So let's take a thread the needle, feet to the floor, right ankle again, top of left thigh. Maybe you grab the shin, the hamstring. Maybe you just stay there pressing. Sacrum down, guys, so we feel the hip open and stretch. 2 more big breaths, hug the shoulders down, sacrum down, flex those right toes. Change sides. Again, take the same thread the needle as you did on the other side, make it equal. Sacrum down, shoulders down. Flex those left toes to protect the knee. 3 breaths. Maybe shoulders down too. The sacrum being more important. 2. And 1. Good. Hug the right knee into your chest, left leg straight, squeeze it in. Nice massage through your A ascending column. And even and over into a spine twist. Right knee to the left, right arm extends. 2 shoulders down, please. Back to center, right leg straight, left knee comes in, good squeeze, descending column compression. Big breath in to stay. Left knee to the right, stack the hips, shoulders down, widen and open, breathe. Back issues, just roll to your side to come off the floor. Otherwise you can come back and take a little rock and roll up to come up into a standing forward fold. So up onto your feet, interlace the fingers behind you, halfway lift and a forward fold. Opening through the shoulders, the hamstrings, swing. Hands heavy to the floor now, grab elbows or down to the floor, shake, shake, sway, sway. Big breath in here. Side out. And then slowly from there on out, you curl up or you come to sit down. Another one done. Please let me know what you want to see more of. I actually listened to those requests and I will film more of that. Other than that, drink lots of water. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much.